Hello everybody, I'm Jamify. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow my Instagram and join my Discord server. The links to all those are down below in the description, okay? And this the video idea came from Kyron Hillard, so shout out to Kyron Hillard, okay? Today's video is about PE in general. So let's just begin. So from year 7 to year 9, there was the not so good people at PE, right, and the really good people at PE all put into one class together. Now, it would be awkward when you see somebody like really good at PE just, running and jumping and doing the push-ups to prove who's the most masculine, right? And it would be awkward when you've got somebody who's not very good at PE and they just, they're panting, the face is going really red and you can see them really struggling, right? Now, it wasn't so bad because back then you'd have two simultaneous games going on. So if there was a game of football, everyone would be put into two games, right? So yeah, the only things in PE that I actually like, right, are dodgeball, bench ball, and going to the fitness suite, right, and possibly netball, right? Fair enough. Now, when your 9 options came around, the option evening, right, where you pick your GCSEs, what you want to do, I thought, well, I'm going to drop PE, right? I'm German. But nope, PE is inevitable. The students that take PE, they have double PE. If you didn't take PE, you just get singular PE, if that makes sense, right? You get twice as... The ones that did take it get twice as much as the ones that didn't take it. And I also got a different teacher, because now, from year 10 onwards, the classes were based on ability. So you've got all the people who are not very good at PE, completely separated from those that are good at PE, right? And it's the one class that I'm in a low set for, and I really don't care, right? It's more chilled. It's like a free lesson. Like we've done dodgeball. I'm really good at dodgeball, if I may say so myself. We've done basketball. I'm not so good at that. And netball. I was alright to that because I used to do netball in year 5 and year 6. When we had to go into groups, right, there was always 5 of us that would go into one group, okay? That was me, Lewis, Kyron, Harry, and Regan. None of us are very good at PE. Sorry, guys, right? Not compared to the other class, okay? But compared to the others in our class, yeah, we stood a chance. We won at basketball. We beat both teams, right? I mean, we actually beat both teams. Now, that's quite impressive, considering that we really win, right, in terms of PE. To celebrate, we had a break by the fire exit, where Kyron did Lewis to drink from a puddle on the ground, but Lewis obviously refused. Straight away, knowing that the deed had to be done, Kyron took one sip of the water with his hand, and everyone laughed and moved on with their day. Kyron, not being satisfied immediately, jumped to the ground, taking the biggest mouthful of water and spitting it out immediately. Now that was really funny, right? And when he finished, he had like mud round his mouth and possibly a few diseases. He's now officially a puddle drinker. I'm only joking, Kyron, okay? To quote Kyron, right, I'm the dumbass that fucks everything up, but I have the most fun doing it. Now, 1, that's the first time I've ever sworn like that on this channel. 2, yeah, that's true, he's got the balls to do things that we couldn't. And 3, I probably won't be swearing again for a very long time, okay? Because it just doesn't feel right swearing on camera. It doesn't feel right. Okay, but anyway, we're going to carry on now, okay? One time when we had to get changed. By the way, our change room is quite small, right? I tend to get changed in the corner where there's a bit more room. Anyway, there was all this blue gunk all over the wall. Blue gunk all over the walls. The sink, and in the sink was an empty ice pack. It was just leaking and the whole corner looked like a Smurf had a bit too much fun. So I couldn't get changed in the corner on that day. The teacher wasn't very happy with the person that did it. It was a person that came in before us. And another time, some people were using the showers, but they turned all the buttons on each one, right, in all the stalls. So now, Kyron, Harry and Lewis and Regan were all getting changed right near them. So it was funny watching them have to move all this stuff and guard them to stop the water from, going near this stuff, right? Now that was quite funny. Also, after one lesson, we had a person in our little group use deodorant, and then somebody comes over and asks if they can borrow some. But the owner of it said that he didn't have any. The person asking only saw, he didn't see the can, he just heard it. And when he left, we all started making spraying noises, and he'd constantly come back to try and catch us with it. That was fun, right? We were doing boxing at one point, and we had to get into groups of 2, maybe 3, right? One person holds the gloves, the others hold the pads, and the one left has to skip, right? I had to box one of the best people in the class. Halfway through, I mentioned how punching him felt weird, and he said the perfect thing, right? He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. If it was real and you were really punching me, I'd have hit you back by now." Which, brutal, but hilariously honest. So I've got to give you that. Fair play to you, Jake. Right? He had a point though. Like, plus, I'm too scared to hit people personally. Right? Once I didn't have a partner, and Kyron and Regan came up to me to practice. Now, as I'm like punching, I didn't do it like that, but that's just a quick example. Right? As I'm punching Kyron and Regan with the gloves, we were all laughing, and it was quite hard to punch him. Right? When it came to me getting punched, you know, I got the pads. Regan's punching. I had the pads out for him to punch, and he punched me right in the stomach. I hit him with the pad for that, obviously, right? But anyways, that's PE in general. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate, and goodbye. Okay, shout out to Kale Green, he is your shout out. Shout out to Taryn Hurd. Shout out to Lilith Houston, or Huston, I hope I said your name right. It's above my head. Shout out to Nintendo underscore Cloud. Shout out to Alt Extreme. Shout out to Alice Roberts. And that's all the shout outs we have. Shout out to Nintendo underscore Cloud. Shout out to Alt Extreme. Shout out to Alice Roberts. And that's all the shout outs we have. Enjoy the video.